Woo! Gorgeous. Good morning from Zadar, Croatia, situated on the Croatian Dalmatia coast. Founded in early 9th century BC, over 3,000 years ago, Zadar is Croatia's longest, oldest, continuously inhabited city. As you can see, I'm walking through a park here with various ruins and artifacts. Behind me is the bell tower of St. Anastasia's Cathedral. Next to the bell tower in front, this circular building, is the Church of St. Donatus. It's now used for music events, concerts. There's no church ceremonies take place there anymore. But it's very hot here. The Europe is having a significant heat wave. It's about 30 degrees Celsius. And that sea in front of me looks very inviting. So we're going to go into the bell tower, have a look around, walk around the old town, and have a wander around the marinas and the seafronts and show you what there is to do in Zadar. Hope you enjoy. So I've gone for the egg burger, which is egg bat, some salad and some bacon. Granola bowl. And in front of us is the St. Anastasia Cathedral, where you can walk up to the bell tower, which is the tallest point in the old town of Zadar. A view across the city. We're now on the first floor of the St. Anastasia Cathedral with the bell tower. Entrance into the bell tower was 15 kuna each, which is around £1.60, maybe $1.90. There are 180 steps to the top, and the views across the city when we get to the top of the tower should be amazing. You can see already we are quite high and we're only on the first floor. So the tower was eventually built in 1893. I think it got taken over by a British architect. So yes, probably about another 120 steps to go. Here we have the bells. Imagine they just started ringing now. My ears would be ruined. You can see the ferry over there. So Zadar is a really good geographical location to get ferries across to some of the Croatian islands. So here we are at the top of the St. Anastasia Cathedral bell tower. Behind me is the Adriatic Sea, and in port there is what looks to be a sail ship, cruise ship. I've checked marine traffic and the name of the ship is Windsurf, flagged from the Bahamas. Next stop, Venice. I've never seen a cruise ship that operates as a sail ship before. You can see all the masts were locations for the sails. That looks so cool. So when we get down there in a minute, we're gonna have a look properly. But brilliant view from up here. And over there, I don't know if you can see the floating buoys around the beaches. and numerous super yachts here in Zadar harbour. The grey sailboat there, the grey motor yacht there, sorry, came in yesterday afternoon. Lind, 55 metre. Absolutely beautiful. 360-degree views from across the whole city. And in the distance are the islands. Down there is the Croatia National Park. I'm not sure if you can see, but on the top of the tower is a statue of a bronze angel. And the angel swivels and moves in the wind to determine the wind direction. And we're standing next to the earth cable for the lightning. So we're going to head back down now and explore from ground level. View of the bells. This is St. Anastasia's Cathedral, but it is closed. So we just stopped over for a drink along the seafront. We were told that the majority of the seafront towards the main town is all under construction at the moment. So yeah, you can't walk all the way along, but you just stop for a beer. This was 39 kuna for a still water and a beer, which equates to about £4 something, just under $5. Good swag. So this is Zadar Seafront. Quite a few market stalls there, and the pier where you can jump off and swim. And that up front over here is the attraction called the Sea Organ. So here we are by the Sea Organ, which works with water, comes underneath the waterfront and creates some sort of noise. It's similar to when you blow on a bottle and you get the whistling effect. So this is constantly here, and a lot of people just sitting here just enjoying the sound, overlooking the sea. And here's that big sailboat that we saw from the top of the tower earlier, enjoying their day in Zadar. So on the floor here is what's called the greeting of the sun, which is a set of solar panels that get charged up during the day, and then at night there's a spectacular light show. So the whole ground just flashes and dances with everyone here. I'll try and put some footage in here now of a nighttime display so you can see. The solar light show. So during the day, the sun will light up the solar panels and charge them up, and at night they do this light show. As you can see, it's very busy. So windsurf. It's a Bahamian flagged vessel from Nassau, Bahamas. It's very old-fashioned. And it's actually the largest sailing ship in the world. And then next stop is Venice. So we've come for a swim off the sea near the sea organ. People are jumping in here. I'm going to attempt to jump off the quay wall here now. It's a beautiful day again in Zadar. Gorgeous. After our swim, we headed back into the city centre. So in front of us, down the bottom, is what is known as the Sea Gate. So Zadar typically was a walled city, and there's only a part of the wall that remains, which is this side of the city here. So historically there's only two entrances, the main land gate and this, which is known as the Sea Gate. Behind there is the marina, and on the left here is our Airbnb. So we're about to walk over the bridge from the new town to Zadar Old Town, and in front of us are the remnants of the old city wall. I believe this is the only part of the city wall that remains from years and years and years ago. So just past the restaurant called Croatia restaurant, tried to book a table for tonight. They said fully booked. Okay, well what, tomorrow night? Nope, fully booked. Fully booked until Monday. It's currently Friday. So if you ever want to come for a good spot of food, Croatia restaurant close to the seafront. But book in early. Here we have a statue of Spiridon Brusina, 1845 to 1908, looking into a shell. So we tried to find a beach, but we come across this swimming pool. You can see the diving board over there. We were looking for the beach, but the beach is way further down that way. So we're going to head back to Zadar now to buy a tour ticket for tomorrow. So here are the old fortification or fort walls around Zadar. And behind me is the land gate, which would have been one of 2 entrances into the historic city of Zadar. The other being the sea gates, which I showed earlier. And the dog is loving life there on that boat. So yesterday we were watching these orange boats go back and forward through the port, and it seems to be some sort of long-standing tradition for the boatmen of Zadar. So you can still get across the harbour for 7 kuna, which is around 70-80 pence, about $1, €1. And it just takes you across, so rather you walk all the way around, and they go all night till 12 at night, and they start I think 8 o'clock in the morning. So before we go, we're definitely going to experience some of the boatmen of Zadar to go across the marina. And this is the little station here, so someone's getting on there now. So we've come back out for an evening stroll, as you can tell, near the bell tower. It's very busy, it's bustling. We're gonna head for some lunch now, or food even, not lunch. Found a nice restaurant earlier, so hopefully there's some spaces. So we've come to the 4 Cantuna restaurant tonight, which is in the centre of the old town. It's very busy, so we are having to wait at the bar for a table to be available. And our cocktails have just arrived. Thank you. Espresso martini and a Negroni. So we've just been shown to our table in the back garden. It's very cute. I think I'm going to go for the monkfish. So I've gone for the grilled monkfish and truffle pasta with mojito. So this is the outside of the restaurant after leaving. Absolutely beautiful food, and would highly recommend. I had the monkfish and the truffle pasta. And look at the queue to get in. And that is going to bring an end to our day in Zadar. Hope you enjoyed. Didn't get to see all the churches because they were closed, but you kind of get the drift. Tomorrow we're going to Pilvice National Park. Beautiful waterfalls, greenery. So yeah, see you on the next one.